Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back into Digital Combat Simulation World. DCS World is the most authentic and realistic flight sim that is really available on the commercial market. And today, I'm bringing you the next episode in the Operation Inherent Resolve campaign. This one is called Barrel Bombs. This campaign is really good. This flight sim is extremely detailed, and today I thought I'd give you a little bit of a different perspective, show you how I see the world from my own flight sim setup. I'm sitting at my little desk sim pit. I've got the WinWing MIP display for the FA-18C Hornet. I'm also using the Thrustmaster HOTAS with the F-18 grip, or the Hornet grip, as well as their hands-on throttle and control as well. And I've also got the WinWing PTO 2 over here, and then I've got some cheapo Thrustmaster pedals underneath. I'm using a Delin Clip Fusion for head tracking, and I've got a little wireless Antlion mod mic as well. So that's what I'm seeing. Hopefully you guys are able to get a little bit more detail on exactly how I'm manipulating the controls and interacting with the aircraft. Let's get into today's mission briefing. So today's mission is called Barrel Bombs. The basic situation is that the situation in Syria in the war against ISIS is deteriorating. As part of that deterioration and escalation, the Syrian forces are starting to use barrel bombs in the city of Aleppo, deployed from helicopters and attacking civilian population and infrastructure. They are, of course, backed by the Russian regime, and today we are going to be flying our first combat air patrol of the campaign. This time around, we are going up with some AIM-120, some AIM-7s, and some AIM-9s in a full combat air patrol loadout, tasked today with performing some sort of interception in the event that we encounter any helicopters. Let's go ahead and get this thing flying. I'm going to auto start the airplane to save time. Looks like we already have somewhat of a hot start, so that's all gravy, baby. What I'm also going to do up here is I'm going to go up and turn down the brightness controls a little bit on my own display. I'm going to go ahead and see what we have in the way of stores. It all looks good. We are on safe. I do see those AIM-120s, those AIM-7s, those Sidewinders as well. Down here I can look at the multicolor functional display, and I am seeing our first set of waypoints. I'm going to go ahead and put waypoint 1 in for now. While we're at it, I'm also going to start our head tracking. Alrighty, we are cruising. The aircraft is already hot started, which is very nice. Let's get these windows, or these mirrors down, make sure my ejection seat is armed, reduce my altimeter warning down to hella low so that's not beeping at us the whole time. Come over here to RWR because we're going to be using it today. Turn that down just a tad. The rest of this I can do on my own control setup and display. We're going to come over here and make sure our IFF is on, data link is on, data link is on. That all looks good. I'm also going to go ahead and turn on TACAN. That looks good. We're not going to be using it right now, but it may be handy later, so it is on for now. Our stores look good. I do indeed see those AIM-9s, those 120s, and those 7s down here. We've got our first waypoint selected. I'm showing that at 53 nautical miles out. We've got a waypoint 2 at 78, 84, 62. Not too bad. We got a little route to fly. The engines are spooled up already and looking good. Also going to come in here and just get ready to use my attack radar because we are in a cap situation today. So I'm going to put that at a 4-bar scan, leave it silent for now. I'm going to take this out to 80 degrees and then push my radar all the way out to 160. I expect we'll have AWACS in the air as well. Our gear is down, of course. Our flaps, I'm going to go ahead and set to half, so that looks good. Taxi lights are on. Everything else looks gravy. We do have a centerline fuel tank, so we'll be jettisoning that a little bit later on. Next, I'm going to come down here and make sure my RWR is turned on. I'm also going to put my ECM into standby. There we go. My dispenser select switch is set to bypass, so I can deploy chaff and flares as I see fit. Everything else is looking lovely. Let's go ahead and start this mission and see what everyone has got to say.
Striker, this war is becoming more complex by the day. The Syrian government, still fighting its civil war, has recently started to use its air force to crush local uprisings and resistance. Short of parts and ammunition, the Syrian Air Force has been making crude bombs, utilizing oil barrels stuffed with explosives and metal fragments. These cruel weapons are then dropped by helicopter, unguided onto dense population areas, indiscriminately bombing local populations. Strongly condemned by the international community and the United Nations, we have been set the task of stopping the barrel bombs. Get down there pronto and stop the Syrian helos. Al-Assad will pay the price for this one. Roger, Chariot. Striker out.
Alright, pretty simple task today. I'm taking a look at my knee board here.
We're doing some air-to-air today. Roger, boss. Can't wait.
Alright, we're flying directly to the FIBA, doctrinal term for forward edge of the battle area. Shoot down government helos. Ingress FIBA is waypoint 2, so we're looking for cap of the helicopters at waypoint 2. Egress is waypoint 4, so I got to keep that in mind. Waypoint 5 is RTB. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 helos. We also have 4 potential MiG-29s, 2 Su-27s. Holy crap, this could get spicy. And alright, boys, we got to keep in mind there's an SA-6 threat ring just to the east of the cap area between waypoints 2 and 3, just off the east. Let's see what we got in the way of tanker. I do think we have a tanker available on the way home. Hopefully we don't need all that. That is Texaco 1-1 on 72 Yankee. So I'm going to go air-to-air. 7-2, go ahead, there's on 7-2 Yankee, enter. So we got Texaco 1-1 KC-135 MPRS tanker available at 72 Yankee whenever we get there. Alright, we're going to be coming out, making a right on the taxiway, taking it all the way to runway 05, taking off to the northeast, en route to waypoint 1. No issues there. Parking brake is disabled, and we are nose wheel steering on. Go for taxi. So we're a flight of 2 F-18s. Going to be hurting for help up there. There's 2. Alright, wings are spread and locked, flaps are to full, landing gear is down, I am on the brakes, nose wheel steering is still engaged with disable. As soon as we move, we'll go, taxi lights are off, and external lights are off. We are ready to go. Let me double check takeoff trim. Should be good, and burners. Off brakes. Nose wheel steering disengaged, and rotate, and positive brake, gear up, flaps up, locked into waypoint 2, excuse me, waypoint 1, 52 miles, come on gear, there we go, gear up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and, based off the situation, we're going to go, guns are hot. We are in air-to-air mode. Got 120s selected. We're going to climb for altitude. It's going to be tough to pick up helicopters from altitude, but we'll save gas on the way in at least. Bingo's not set. I'm going to go ahead and set bingo at 2,000 pounds just to keep me honest. Give me time to hit the tanker if I need to. Watch our radar scan angle. It is at 80, pushing it out to 80 miles, 80 degrees. I'm going to actually open it up to 140 degrees. Then I'm just checking the scan angle. Right now at about 20 miles, we're seeing down to 4,000 feet, up to 26,000 feet. Don't know the altitude of these helicopters, but it'll buff. Still 40 miles out from waypoint 1, getting the nose on it here. Gonna go ahead and couple that up. so that our autopilot is driving us directly towards that waypoint and factoring in wind and everything else. Coming out of burners. Gas is still looking okay. I'm reducing the scan angle on my radar, looking up to 20,000 feet out to 80 miles all the way down to the ground because we know those helicopters are likely to be very low. Hopefully that helps us pick it up. I got nothing on the SA page. I'm going to push the SA page out to 80 as well. We got some friendlies off to the east. We are heading southeast essentially towards the AO. 19,000 feet here.
Striker, we've got multiple Mi-24 helos around Aleppo. Engage and destroy.
Alright, let's go helo hunting, yeah?
Roger, Chariot. Striker out.
And if we check our gas, we've used our tank, so I'm going to go ahead and punch off my center stores. See ya. A little bit less draggy now. It's bright up here, so I'm going to turn up my HUD just a little bit. This is all stuff I can do with the WinWing MIP that I am using over here. Not a bad little setup at all. For these helos, I'm thinking AIM 7s. The only challenge there is I don't want to get dragged into the threat ring. Those AIM 7s are going to require us to maintain radar lock the entire time, which means I'll have to be nose on the entire time. Which means that I could get engaged by a SA-6. It's a little unfortunate, but I think we can make it work, especially at this altitude, if I can pick these guys up on radar. Alright, here we go. Radar signatures at about 70 miles. Really faint. Let's see what this guy is. Yeah, they're in and out, in and out. Showing them at Angels 2. They're low. Alright, we have arrived waypoint 1, toggling waypoint 2, staying coupled, so we'll get auto nav over there. We're going to have trouble picking them up on radar while the aircraft is in a bank. We're going to come left just a little bit here.
2, go into a hold pattern to the north.
2's going to go hold north. I'm looking for these guys that are now showing me just about 40 miles out. Bringing my radar scan elevation down, because I know that they're about Angels 2, 40 miles off the nose at 12 o'clock. I'm switching over to my AIM 7s. I've got 2 of them. Bringing that scan elevation back down. Still in a 4-bar scan. 140 degrees. Going to cut that 140 degrees down to 40 degrees. Open that up to 60 degrees. Increase my scan out to 80 again. Boom, there you are, bud. SA page is calling this guy an Mi-24. That is our target. I got a good lock on first Mi-24, showing him now at about 40 miles. Coming left, we're going to stay nice and high on this guy. Leaving barometric altitude, hold on for now. He fell off radar because we're in a bank. He's a tiny little radar signature way out there. See if I can pick it back up. He knows over here somewhere. Level him off again, see if I can pick him back up. Still a 60-degree scan. We are 13 miles from waypoint 2. Not seeing him. Not seeing him. Got another one further out. It's not the one I was looking at. Open my scan up to 80 degrees. Bring my scan elevation down into the mud. I really want to keep this altitude just because it's going to be so difficult to dodge SAMs if I get sucked into that threat ring. Otherwise, I'm going to have to give up some altitude, unfortunately, which I hate. Shown him 40 miles plus, about 35 miles out. There you are. Oh, he's low. Really low. Alright, we got some options here now. That's a spike. SA6 spike off the nose.
Concentrate on the heels. Strike, watch out. Concentrate on the heels out. And watch out for the Sams to the south.
Yeah, tracking that. So we got SA6 that are painting us right now. They are engaging. SA6 did engage. He is over there off the right wing low. We're gonna have to get low. Here we go, boys. Where you at, nerds?
Altitude. Altitude.
Yep, there's that Sam.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, Sam's didn't quite have the range to get over here. Let's kill some helos. We'll have more luck down here low. Unfortunately, we're going to have to be dodging Sam's the whole time. And that's just the way it is. Adjust the brightness there on the HUD. I'm going to do the same thing on the hammocks below the clouds. Alright, I'm showing a helo left wing, basically right in that threat ring. Come on. Looking for a shoot Q. I'm going to shoot a 120 at these guys. I'm in full burners right now, just trying to close distance. I know I'm going to get engaged by this SA6 in the process. We are max range right now. Fox. I'm going to get engaged here in just a second. Splash one. Holy crap, bro.
Altitude. Altitude.
And we're getting engaged from the 6 o'clock. Dump a little bit of chaff, getting low, trying to notch this SA6. Don't see it. It's still there though for sure. Gas is going to become an issue if I don't start killing these guys more efficiently. Okay, we do have another helo over there. Next batch is, he said 4,500. Pushing the scam range out to 20. There we go. Got one over here off the right. Working him next.
Stay up. Stay up.
14 miles to this guy. He's outside of threat ring, so I've got the luxury of climbing and also chasing this radar signature all the way in. We'll get some nice altitude here so we can loft this AIM 7 all the way to the target. And entering shooting range right now. Fox 1. Splash 2. Coming back. I'm getting nails from the SA6. I'm turning into him right now. This one's off the nose. I'm just outside of their shooting range right now. We have two MiG-29s taxiing right now. We gotta hustle. 13 miles. Good luck on this guy. Going burners. We're gonna get shot at in the process. Trying to get this guy with the AIM 7 if I can. Don't want to break lock. That is gonna be a challenge because we're gonna get shot at in 10 seconds. I'm gonna have to go with the 120. Again, full burners here. That's times 2 helos there. We're gonna get engaged again soon. From the left, if I had to best, somewhere over there. Here it comes. And Fox 3. Oh, triple eight.
And flash, helo is destroyed.
Don't fly over Aleppo. Noted. And get engaged
Altitude.
from over here.
Altitude.
Dumping shaft and flares.
Helo is destroyed.
Altitude. Dude.
Holy crap. Coming out of burners, worried about gas. Think we're okay for a second. The helo's just behind me now. Getting engaged again off the left wing.
Altitude. Altitude.
And triple eight. AWACS has him at Angels 5. Our scan range sees him. Got him. Want to hit him with aim 7 if I can.
Striker
Fox
3-4.
1.
Fox 1.
There's another one right there.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm out of aim 7s.
Striker is Fox 2.
Oh, triple A for days. Alright, we got MiG-29s that are pinging us now as well. That's going to become problematic in the very near future. Right now, I'm less concerned about it, but we're going to get very concerned about it very soon. Ah! This ACAC is no joke. Going guns on this helo. Come on.
Striker 3-4. Fox 2.
Alright, blow off his tail. He's toast.
Helo down.
Gave up all my speed to make that happen, though. Those MiG-29s are getting close. Alright, we're gonna hit him with Sidewinder. Two miles. .5. Alright, he's toast. I'm gonna stay low and get out of the city real quick. There he is. That's a fast mover. MiG-29 is the problem now. We gotta go after this guy. Come on.
Bingo.
And bingo gas. This is not good. Not good. Come on. Come on. Fox 3.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Splash MiG-29. Where's this other helo? And where's my wingman?
Bingo. Bingo.
Next beam mode. We'll bring this guy down to 1,000 pounds.
Altitude. Altitude.
2, Fox 3.
Thanks, bud. Where you been? Alright, he's already tore up good, so we're gonna hit him with guns. That's not gonna do it? Really? That'll do it. As we stall out at 3,000 feet over Aleppo. Are we done yet? I got nothing else picture clean. I'm getting out of here. Waypoint 3, waypoint 4, turning. 35 miles. We are at 1,400 pounds of gas. And have to defend. SA-6 off the tail. Another one off the tail. Another one. We're low enough, they're way over there. Oh no!